Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. Into the previous video, we discussed about different terminologies and we discussed about some rules. Right now, I'll be taking you through different types of events which we have up here. Okay, I'll be dealing up with different types of events which we have up here. But before that, let me just quickly let you know that what event actually is, because we did cover this onto our previous videos only. But yeah, let me give you a quick idea. So what's an event? An event is any of the combination of the outcomes. Whatever the outcomes are there, so a combination of all those outcomes forms up an event. Okay, how do we denote out? So events are always denoted using the uppercase characters. Okay, and if you have to denote up the probability of any event, so you write up P probability and into the bracket you write up that respective event. Okay, this is the denotion regarding the events. So further now we'll be discussing about the different events and the formulas with quick examples. Okay, so let me just quickly take up a new color here so that we can proceed on with the writing up of the things. Pretty fine. Let me start out here with the OR event. Okay, my very first event is the OR event. Fine enough. So now what is an OR event? So into that what happens? So an outcome into OR event, an outcome is in the form of A or B. This is how we just write that out. Okay, A or B. Okay, A or B. If the outcome A or B, if the outcome is in A or is in B. Okay, if the outcome is in A or is in B. Fine, let's say if I took up a quick example here regarding this OR event, so I could say an example that let's say you are having up an event that is A, and let's say that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, let's say this is an event. Okay, and what about B? So B is equal to, you have here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is B. Let's say whatever you are having. Now if I have to write up A or B, okay, if I have to write A or B, first of all listen to me very clearly that this is the denotion how you write up A or B. Okay, so if you have to mention up A or B, so whatever the numbers you're having up into A and B, you will mention up all of those events. And if a number is occurring both the times in both of A and B events, you'll be writing up that respective number only once. Okay, what are the outcomes you're having? So if that outcome is occurring in the event A as well, you're having that outcome, and in the event B as well, if you're having up that outcome, so it will be written only once into the final answer. So it will be in a form that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this will how B or A or B will be there actually. Okay, now here 4 and 5 are not listed twice because we are calculating A or B. Okay, so within A or B we are calculating, and if you use up this OR event, so into that if you have any repetitive numbers, those repetitive numbers gets converted only one time. It's not that case that you'll be writing these numbers 2 times. No, if a number is coming repeatedly, so you'll be writing up that only one time only. No matters it is coming 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, whatever it is. Okay, so hope I'm pretty much clear with this particular thing about that outcome. Okay, so if you write up an outcome in the form of A or B, so in that case the outcome is in A or is in B. Fine, so hope I am pretty much clear with this example to you of the OR event. Next type of event which I will be having is my AND event. So it's and here is my event. Now what does actually happens upon in the AND event? So here the outcome is the event, and outcome is the event A and B. An outcome is the event A and B if the if the if the outcome if the outcome is in if the outcome is in both A and B, if the outcome is in both A and B at the same time, at the same time, okay? So an outcome is the event A and B if the outcome is in both A and B at the same time. Now, what example for that we can have? So let me just get down some space out for me right here. So the example for A and B could be, that let's say I'm having A event as, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, let's say this is my A event, and what about my B? So let's say my B event is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now into this, if I have to write A and B, A, and here goes and this is B if I have to write that out. So how will I be writing? I'll be writing whatever the common numbers I am having upon to both of the lists, whatever the common outcomes I am having in both of the events, I'll be writing those. So the common events which common outcomes which I'm having is 4 and 5, right? So I did mention 4 and 5 in the A and B. So this is how you find out the this is how you use the AND event, okay? Whenever you have to find out the AND event, so whatever the common outcomes you're having in both of the events, that common event will be your answer, okay? So always remember, please do not get confused between the OR event and between the AND event, because these are actually a slight difference only. In the OR event, whatever the repetitive numbers are there, we do not consider those repetitive numbers. Okay, and in the AND event, if a number is repeatedly coming, so we just put up that repeatedly number only. Fine, so I'm pretty much clear with these both of the things now. Okay, now let's discuss about the complement of event A. Okay, let's discuss about the complement. So the complement the complement of event A is denoted, the complement of event A is denoted by A dash. Okay, this is how you denote up the complement of an event. So the complement of event A is denoted by A dash. Okay, so you could simply write that A dash, or you could read it as A prime as well. Okay, that's your choice. Where there are different ways for speaking that out, A complement or A dash or A prime, whatever you just wish out. Okay, so I would say A prime. So A prime consists of all outcomes that are not in A. Okay, so this actually A prime consists of all of the outcomes that are not in A. Okay, so further, let's say if I took up an example in the similar manner. So if I have to write the probability of A plus probability of A prime, okay, so that will be equal to 1. This is one thing which we have up here. Okay, probability of A plus probability of A prime is equal to 1. Now if I took up an example here, so my example, let's say it goes that my example is, let's say I'm having up a sample space, and that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let's say this is my sample space. Okay, and let A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and then 4. Okay, let A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and then 4. Then into that case, A prime, okay, A prime will be equal to 5, 6. Okay, into that case A prime will be equal to 5 comma 6, right? So because 5 comma 6 is the term which is not occurring in both of these. Okay, into that this 5 comma 6 will be my A prime, my complement of A. And now if I have to find out the probability of A, okay, so my probability of A will be 4 by 6, right? 4 by 6, because in total we are having in the here we are in the total sample space you're having 6 numbers, and for the A you are having 4, so it's 4 by 6, right? And if I have to talk about the probability of A prime, okay, the probability of A prime will be 2 by 6. Okay, the probability of A will be 2 by 6. How come 2 by 6? So because here in the probability in the A prime we are having only 2 numbers, but my real sample space is having in total 6 numbers. So my A prime and here my sample space, which will be 2 by 6. Now if I do the addition for both of those, like probability of A plus probability of A prime is equal to 1, into that if I apply 4 by 6 plus 2 by 6, if I verify this out, so let me just get down. So here you will be having up, 6 by 6 is equal to 1. So into that respective case, 1 is equal to 1. So into that case, we actually did verify that the probability of A plus probability of A prime is equal to 1. Right, so hope I am pretty much clear with this particular thing to you regarding the OR event, the AND event, and the complement of event A. Okay, how to find out the complement. Then what about the OR events, and then how are the AND events as well executed? How do these things actually work, and how do you calculate out the OR AND events and the complements? Right, hope I am pretty much clear with this particular thing to you. Right, so further we'll be learning about the conditional probability onto the next video. So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.